Hello, this is my point of view on this Rachel situation. Okay, if you can't understand me, I apologize now. I'm sick. I want to say that I respect Rachel, and I feel that you guys and everybody, the media, should leave her alone. Nobody is really looking for the outline of why she changed her identity or why she tried to erase her Caucasianness. That's not even a word, but we gonna ride with it. The first question that I had when I first heard that her parents basically exposed her as being white is why? Why would they one do that to her as a mother and father? Why would they go out and shame her? Why would they air out their dirty laundry for the world to see? The question is that the more attention you give to this Rachel situation, whether she's black or white, the more attention you give to her parents. And the attention you do need to give to them is why that you adopted all those black kids and they are not taken care of by you, but they're with your daughter who you publicly shaming because she's choosing to identify with the race of the children that you adopted, you abused, and then got rid of, basically. I think that it's a disgrace if people sit up here and try to shame people. That lady hasn't done anything to anyone. We didn't know nothing about that lady. Well, I didn't know anything about her until all this negative stuff started coming on TV. I appreciate that another woman of color identify with African American women and think that we as natural women is beautiful enough for her to want to change her own identity to identify with something that she found beautiful. I think it's what's a good word to put it? Because to me, I'm glad that she did it because I'm sick of everything being black and white. When you have white people dressing coming across as African American, it can't be, oh, she's racist. The race thing is out the window. I appreciate her having adopted African American kids and having an African American husband and want to identify with that culture. That's better than situations that I have witnessed as a foster child of my own, being in a foster home where there's a Caucasian family and they treated you like you was the help or worse. I have been in that situation. So for her to even try to identify, to understand the culture, to embrace it and then love it, knowing that her whole home at home is her whole household at home, her whole family is black. They're African American. So what? Who really cares? What wrong have she done? She's fighting for us. She's standing up and speaking on the behalf of African American people. And we, as a whole, should not be the ones that make her feel bad for embracing us, for loving us, for loving the natural hair. This woman has straight hair. You know how many black women go to straight terrible lengths and sacrifice their children, feet, food, and clothes to buy long, straight hair so that they can look what they think is beautiful? This woman saw that nappy hair was beautiful and she embraced it. And as African American women, that should show you something. If somebody else from another race can look at us and find us beautiful before we changed and started adding all those extensions to our hair, we should take notes from her. We should start embracing our beauty. Somebody else obviously found it beauty enough for them to embrace it. So what? She lied. And I'm sick of everybody making a big deal about her calling that black man dad. Do you know how many dads and mom I have? I have pictures with me with a lot of different people who is not my father nor mother. But they don't make their value and the teachings they're taught me any less. They the ones who dealt with me, who taught me values, who made me the person that I am today. So with that, they are my mother. That is my father. I have a mother, Gloria, And I love her to pieces. She's not my biological mother, but I was standing in my biological mom's face to say, hey, this is my mom. This is the woman who's always been there. No matter what I've done and what I became in life, she's always been there. Versus my own mom, I can't even get a phone call from. So with that being said, just because she lied about that black man being her dad, in her heart, in her mind, to her that probably is the father that she's needed and that's been there. So she's not, who cares? So what, she said she was born in a TP. Y'all don't understand or know what she's been through psychological with those parents of hers who just now come out of the woodworks, out of under that rock that they was living on to try to expose her. The real issue should be, why is her parents just now coming out being negative, shaming their daughter? Why haven't they tried to call and reach out to her personally? That should have been dealt in their own home. It shouldn't have been drug out all over the media. This woman has a career. She's fighting for the rights of African American. She's even trying to educate our African American women on our own hair. So with that being said, how could y'all stand and try to make this woman feel bad when people change their sex all the time and we praise them? Our children are saying that they're gay and we accept it. So this woman who who love African American people enough to where she changed her life and everything around it so that she could feel comfortable, make her children feel comfortable, so her kids can identify with her. I don't feel nothing wrong with it. And if she want to call her foster brother a son, then by all means you do it, because love don't matter who it comes from. A mother can comes all in all forms, in all colors. So y'all need to get the hell off and find y'all some business, something real. Cause we got some new president. I think Hillary Clinton is running for president. That is more important than what color a person is. If we quit making everything about race and making a big issue over dumb stuff, the world will probably be better. Yes, this is my review. Whatever I said, and I stand by. I support and I respect Rachel. I think that she's a strong, smart individual, and I am proud that she can embrace a whole nother race and love it when we don't even not love our own selves. So yeah, that's me. I'm signing off. Team Rachel. Everybody mind your own business. Who really cares what goes on? Those are her lies. Her lies did not hurt you. It didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt nobody. That is her business. We need to learn to mind our own business instead of other people's affairs. That's personable. That should have been between her and her mom. And now it's all drugged out. She shouldn't feel ashamed. She shouldn't feel embarrassed. She got my support. I'm sure it's a lot more other people who feel the same way I feel. Look at all the celebrities who look more white than they do black. Look at all the people that's regular on the TV who dress to try to portray to be something that they're trying to fit in. She didn't try to fit in. She tried to make a change. She embraced the culture and she was loyal to it. To the end of the day, she said that she wants to be identified black. Well, Rachel, you black in my eyes, and thank you for representing all African American women in a good way, because I can't see what you have done to offend me as an African American woman with two black parents. I don't see what you have done. If you are on a board who basically fights for the rights for African American people. I'm done.